There he is.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh my god, is it Warden Wade?
Yeah, what's Warden Wade?
Warden Wade. And I'm the man who's
Go on.
hired you. Me
Yep.
and my
I won't
man.
waste much of your guys' time, so I should probably try to make this quick.
Okay.
Not 40 minutes, but
Yeah.
I forget how long this one is.
8
one?
minutes, 20 seconds.
Episode
8 minutes?
2.
Yeah, episode 2. It's only about 8 minutes, so we should be
Yeah.
able to.
And I'm barely in it.
Just me and my man.
Yeah, you have that one line that's at the very end.
Wait, can you hear that?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we can hear it.
I hear the South Park lick.
Oh, yeah.
So what you are saying is you would give up everyone here to the enemy in order to save your pathetic hide.
I don't give a damn about her.
Oh, yeah, I'm the
I
voice
don't
now.
No, we're doing no introduction.
It's worth a fortune.
What?
And
Oh, yeah.
We're doing no introduction.
Yeah, we should probably do that. I agree, we should do that.
Okay, yeah.
Alright, my bad. My bad. I just started the video.
This is going great.
This is going really good so far. Alright, so yeah, it's me, the editor, and
Top.
I'm with the Notorious ATM again, and Ranger Silver 6.
Yes, my name is Ranger S6. I'm a content creator and voice actor, and in this series, I am the voice actor for the antagonist Warden Wade.
He is the main villain. He is most likely from Texas, maybe Oklahoma. We don't know.
I will say I'm from Texas.
You are. See,
Oh my
exactly.
god, dude.
I didn't even know that.
No.
I will say it is. I'm not speaking much from Texas right now, just because I did a lot of public speaking, so I've basically learned to just be able to switch it off. But I can go right back into it when I need to.
Fantastic, because that's exactly what the character needs. So
Yeah.
it's perfect. It
Yeah,
works
and
so well.
and for Wade, a lot of it really does come naturally, though I am exaggerating a bit really hard just to really sell that.
Yeah, really sell that
villain tone.
Oh yeah, let me tell you, it works, especially in I think it's 3, which will be out hopefully soon.
Oh yeah, especially because I will say working with these guys is really fun because they give me free reign on my performance. So
That is
I will do 3 different takes where I super over the top. And, one is pretty normal, one is super over the top, and the other is just really cold and sinister. And I love seeing, and it's always fun seeing which takes they use.
Because we use a mix. That's the nice thing. We use a mix of it really well to integrate kind of all.
Yeah, because there's one scene. I don't want to spoil it, but there's one scene in something where I'm trying to really intimidate a character, and they have these. And basically, you created your own idiom for it, and that was really fun to figure out how should that be spoken. It's that's not a thing a normal person would say. That's something that's only one exists in this story.
Oh yeah, wait, I think I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Which one?
Have you heard my did you listen to my voicing for that? Because
The second you sent them in, I heard everything. Because
Oh yeah, I haven't listened to all of them.
I love putting that so I have especially because our scripts they give me no direction for these. This is entirely for your reign, so I have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, man. Because that's the thing. We kind of like to see where people take it.
Yeah, we like to see what they do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so most of the time I don't even actually stay on script. I'm usually ad-libbing at least a sentence or 2 on every line.
Yeah.
It works. It works well. That's the thing. Is that we like to give some creative freedom because I feel like most of the people that we work with that go off script, like Ranger, really they help bring more to the character that we don't already have. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something I really feel is an important thing for a medium like this, where you're doing this visual storytelling, is that certainly the characters come from the writers, but I feel like the actors have a certain amount of ownership of the characters as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta equally divide it, or else it's kind of gonna be fat or almost come off as not.
Yeah, because it's
Mm-hmm.
obviously, Mercs of Pandora, you did an episode 1 before this with a different cast, and I was not waiting that one. I took over for the rebooted version. And I feel like it's important to note, I was a recast, but I feel like my take on the character is going to be radically different from the person who played him previously.
It was pretty different. That guy was pretty
I'm so sorry about that. That was my phone.
No. That guy was kind of emotionless. We should probably get going on the episode because the first one was 40 minutes and it was a 5-minute episode. And want to be doing 8 minutes.
I mean, we had a lot more to criticize, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah. No, this one's pretty clean.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get going now that we have an intro.
Yeah.
Oh, are we good? We're going?
Yeah, we're good.
Right.
Love that guitar lick once again.
So what you are saying is you would give up everyone here to the enemy in order to save your pathetic hide.
I don't give a
Well, I
damn
sure as hell
about
would.
her. I only care about the hammer.
Scotty,
It's worth a fortune, and
I'm
we can
Kai
split it
now.
4 ways.
Oh yeah, we have to
Jesse will
unfortunately
suffer,
here.
probably.
Oh,
If
new
you
Natalie
want to
too.
get the
Yeah.
hammer,
Yeah,
you
new
will
Natalie
use Jesse
too.
as well.
Never voice actor randomly
The
gone.
subblock could have even more guards than where they keep the hammer. So if you want to get her, you can get her yourself.
I have never known someone
At least we
as
got the
heartless as
recasting
you.
done
Our friend
early,
needs
so we
help,
won't
and
have to
all you
get
were
rid of
thinking is
voices.
money.
Okay. First, none of you are anywhere close to friends. 2, she's an asshole that insulted you on multiple occasions. 3, that hammer is worth like $5 billion. All I know is this. I'm only out here to get my
Okay,
wealth
I did
back
slightly
anyway.
change
This
the
almost, I gotta be honest, this kind of looks like a freak frame.
Austin, you're coming with
There's
me.
like no
right?
movement there.
I'm just staring.
I pause it here.
Maybe.
What?
Okay, so before Ranger goes, just a few things to mention. Number one, as you can tell, some of the voices do sound different. We did some recasting because they kind of just vanished.
Yeah.
Oof.
We don't know where they went, so once again, time to find new people.
Yeah.
I will promise you this, I will never vanish on this project. I'm gonna stay with
Thank
this.
you.
Let's go. We got Warden Wade.
Oh, that we cannot.
Look, I want to point out, like I did mention, I'm a voicer. I've worked on a lot of projects. This is the first one to actually get fully published that I've been a voice in.
What?
Oh, really?
I am dead serious. Like, there was like one time, I was actually casted in a Teen Titans fanfic.
What?
Fanfic.
What?
Yeah.
You want to guess who I was
What?
playing? You want to guess who I was going to play? And I was so excited for that. I was going to be Deathstroke.
Yeah, I remember that.
They casted me to be Slade,
Oh my god, that is
and
perfect.
I recorded that, and it never came out.
Damn.
I was so disappointed.
Dude.
See, I didn't want this to happen to him here, guys. I couldn't have it. The guy's too talented, man.
Yeah. No, I'm so and I want to point out like this is not a pay, like none of us are getting paid. This is all volunteer work. Like, I want to make that clear.
Yeah.
And but like this is, I'm so glad that this came out because like I'm glad to finally have something I've worked in actually get published.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just happy that after 3 years of trying to work on this, that it's actually up on YouTube and like watchable. You know what I mean? Like it's actually
Yeah.
watchable. It's good to watch. It's actually enjoyable.
Yeah, I've
I
shared links to my friends because I was excited for this to finally start coming out.
Yeah, man. Don't worry, man. We are not going to stop. We are going to
Yeah,
keep going.
we-
We're going
we're
to keep
gonna think
going.
of it.
We are not stopping until the
And
season
I
is
also want to point out I have not seen the upcoming script, so I have no idea where my character is going yet. I don't find
Let's
out
go.
until I get the latest scripts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like everyone kind of has... No, never mind. I mean, the only few people that I guess would be me and Pizza and maybe Prawnbot. He's the only, like, other one because he edits the script, or he did a lot before. So he's, like, the only kind of other one that has a general idea on, like, where we're kind of taking it.
Yeah, that's
without
crazy. We're the only
Or
people
while
that know.
seeing it.
I'm actually kind of okay with not knowing it just because the thing is, Warden Wade will surprise me, and that makes it fun.
Don't you worry, he's gonna have some surprises, and he
Yeah.
does get funnier in like a few episodes.
He does
Like I
get
know
funny.
right now he's just kind of like he's a pretty serious character, and that does stay, but he does get like a few comedic scenes.
Yeah. And I feel like we're just like we really don't get much of him. Like I think like combined total he has like what 3 minutes on screen at
Maybe
actually not even that.
Yeah,
It's probably close to one or two.
He's a big character, so he will get more screen time.
He's a big character. No, don't worry, he does get more. In fact, like you saw in 3, he
The only thing that kind of funny is like this is the thing here. It's just kind of a limitation of working in Halo 3. Is like it would be nice if there was a like any way you could actually make him look a bit more cowboy-esque, given this character. But like
there's nothing we can do.
Yeah,
I know. We have to give him like weird ass armor. It's like, I mean, it looks like he's rich, and it kind of, I don't know. I thought the helmet was kind of like that one. Oh god, I can never remember that. You know that tie that has like the 2 strings? I can never remember the name of it.
Bolo.
Is that what it is? I guess. You know how like those somehow like I guess like a belt buckle would have that too. Like where it's like a Western belt buckle is like really like fancy, like
Yeah.
molded metal. That helmet is kind of like okay, it looks kind of similar, but that's like that's where it stopped. Like There was nothing else I could really do besides.
Yeah, that's just a limitation of Halo 3. That's just
the limitation of this art, man. It just kind of restricts all that shit. But
yeah.
Casey's something to mention off the record. If we do make a full if we do a full video of just the entirety of season 1, we should probably have you and the new Natalie re-record the lines for 1 so everything fits.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
That's way later down the line, and I don't even know if that's gonna happen. But if we edit it all together, it probably makes sense for it to be more. That way, we don't have to cite multiple people and shit like that.
Yeah, you're right.
We should probably continue so we're not here as long.
Yeah.
Bro, we're a minute in.
A minute in. Keep going.
Leaving a fellow soldier here is disgraceful.
Oh, I love
I will
Austin's
assist
voice
you,
actor
Mr.
so much, dude. He's so funny.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, he does. Honestly, he sounds. He actually kind of sounds a little David, doesn't he? Just a little. He kind of sounds a little bit like Keith David on the Arbiter.
Oh my god.
You can kind of hear it, can't you?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
I think you could have. Yeah.
Did y'all not consider that when you cast him?
No. This is an interesting one about because I was in the first one. I was the original voice actor, and I was 14 at the time when I different character. And then in this one, I had the same. I wanted to have the same kind of actors, and I met this guy from some side thing I did called Tales of the West, which never came to fruition, which is made in. We're going to be made in Red Dead Redemption 2. And he was just there. He was one of the people found. He wasn't in person. In fact, he's not in many machine anything. He was just some guy. And then
I'm just some guy too. I first you just got me off of the.
No, I could tell. You were involved in something, and then as Ranger Silver's you know what? I bet you. And the first thing I asked you, I think, was, "Are you from Texas?"
Oh my god.
Oh, you might have. I don't think I'm going to check. But it's because we met because I think it's Nightmare Films, that big Hiroshima group, is I've been doing a lot of body acting in there to help people out.
Yeah, exactly. And it's are you from Texas? Yes, sir. And it's you're Wade. Congratulations, you got the main villains. Wait, what? It's yeah.
Yeah, basically.
And I think that there's no better person that we could have casted into this character. Unless it's fucking Tommy Lee Jones or some shit. I mean, with what we have, the options that we have, you're the best person we could have found. Let me tell you that.
Oh my god.
I got a voice of a cackle there.
Yeah. Someone else mentioned about going back to Austin is we didn't know who this guy was. We didn't know he sounded like. He turned in his episode 1 lines, and they were the most fucking monotone minute and a half of seconds of voice I've ever heard.
Yes, but wait, are you talking about Austin?
Yeah, but then here's the thing,
dude. When
you put it in with everyone else's, it works so well.
Dude,
sometimes it works to have a character who's just that utterly deadpan.
Exactly, because it made him funny.
Dude, okay. As the person who had to listen to each of the voice lines several times while editing, he was one of the only voice actors that while I was editing by myself would make me laugh out loud listening to his voice lines.
That is true.
His lines were just fit so well.
I feel sometimes you just have those situations you touched on is where you hear a person's audition and you just immediately they're the perfect casting for a role you have in mind.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sometimes things just fall into place perfectly.
I don't know if it happened with everyone in the show, but I feel like it happened. For instance, pizza was not my first choice for Kai.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of people were not my first. My first choice for Kai was my snarky little Japanese friend from New York. Except he wasn't going to do it. He was the perfect fit. Would he have done it? Fuck no. So we had to figure out someone else. Then Neckbeard.
Very specific. I'm just going to.
Yeah, I know.
That was oddly specific.
And then there was Neckbeard, and Neckbeard was
not Neckbeard.
Why do we call him Neckbeard?
Because of the Google Drive profile picture.
Yeah. I think the thing about Neckbeard, I feel like he tried too hard.
I don't know. I loved his lines.
They were good. Don't get me wrong, they were. But I feel like almost didn't fit with the tone. because I feel like he was. I don't know. It was hard to describe. Like I feel it's weird because there's 15 minutes. That's another thing. Like we said earlier, the next line for 15 minutes.
This
was
like a series where overacting would be very much to a detriment.
Exactly. That's the thing. Overacting is kind of a detriment to it, and then it just kind of like, okay, this is good. Like this is actually pretty acting, but at the same time, I feel like do the here, you're gonna stick out. And of course, we used it, but I don't know. That was my opinion. I think that our great editor actually did like better.
What?
Yeah, I can't really say much now just because I was before.
Man, I don't know. That's personally my opinion. I mean, hell, the fucking piece of disagree with me for it. I know. But personally, I think that he fits Kai better.
Yeah, I don't know. I really liked how Kai, the original voice actor, did his lines, but.
Yeah. I like to, like I mentioned, this was before I was also, I can't say anything personally, but I will say that Kai is the main protagonist, so getting his voice nailed is very important.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he is the face of the show.
Is he now? That's like saved up.
Don't spoil things.
Well, that's not boiling, but it's also I don't know. That's like an awful argument. Then I guess cuts in the spoilers, so I can't think about that.
Yeah, it's best not to comment.
Kai is the face of the show. Kai is the face.
Oh yeah, I don't disagree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, Kai is still the main protagonist. Yeah, even if. That may be cut later on. I don't know.
Like obviously, like everyone's gonna have their favorite character. Everyone's gonna latch onto someone, but at the end of the day, one person is gonna be like the main protagonist.
Yeah.
Someone is protagonist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone will have definitely more of an arc than others. Everyone, of course, will have an arc, but I feel like there will be certain characters that will have more of a like overlining arc than others. And I guess this is one thing that I can probably say. You can just say no after I say it, but I feel like some of the lesser elements of the main cast and some of the side characters are actually more influential to the plot than it may seem.
Okay, yeah.
And then,
I don't think.
Yeah, and then some elements of the main cast are not as essential to the plot as it may seem.
Yeah, we're going to subvert expectations.
Exactly. That is.
I just kind of came into this with the assumption that because I'm the main antagonist, at some point I'm gonna exit stage right because I'm gonna lose. Just because at the end of the day the villain loses. That's just kind of
we don't know. Who knows? I mean, well, I don't think we wrote the end yet anyway, so we don't even know. we can't spoil something that doesn't exist.
That's also just something that you kind of have to acknowledge as a voice actor, is that as a voice actor, you're not always going to be the center of attention. At some point, someone else was going to upstage you, and you have to be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's especially true. It's especially true when you're playing villains like I am, because like I love playing villains. It's incredibly fun. But at the end of the day, the villain exists to be a foil to the hero. The villain exists to serve the story of the protagonist.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. I think we can continue now.
Yeah, I think we can go. We've talked a lot.
Yep.
Austin,
all good.
Are you gonna help me get this hammer or not?
Oh.
We could really use the money. Or at least I could.
Did you forget the minefield?
Did you forget the minefield?
Right.
Oh god, I loved recording that minefield line. The other episode.
Have any ideas about that?
Perhaps.
Have fun with the mod for you.
It could be off-world or a disgusting swamp.
Actually, about
get
that.
lost in
He
the
leaves just
Since I
staring
did
at
not want
him.
her to run away,
No
I
motion.
placed a tracker on her armor while she was asleep. It
We need to
says
get
she
Austin a
is
better mic.
800 miles northwest.
Fantastic.
That is
Great.
true. It got worse.
Let's go now.
That should if we ever make money, that should be our first investment.
Oh.
Send him down in whatever college he's at.
Well, what if we use the big mobile base thing?
While the size and armor may be able to withstand the explosion, the travel time would be ages.
Yeah, that thing's slow as balls, and I don't believe any of us can drive it.
Okay, you know who else reminds me of?
Actually, I'm aware of
Austin the Elite. He kind of reminds me of He reminds me of like Val Kilmer in the Knight Rider reboot as Kit. Like that very deadpan delivery to everything.
That's true. Yeah.
He gives me a bit of that Val Kilmer vibe too.
I feel like he gives deadpan delivery, but at the same time, he still like delivers the lines really well.
absolutely. That's
You give personality, but without giving personality. That
honestly, like that was not a criticism. I love deadpan characters.
yeah. Bro's funny as shit, and he basically just gets bullied by everyone, and is just kind of oblivious to what's happening. And that's why he's so likable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can bully him. Like at one point, he's gonna snap.
He may not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. At one point, he may just
he deserves it. He deserves the snap.
He
deserves this snap. Oh my god.
This is a very good one.
Alright.
What happened
Austin's hilarious, man.
So fucking funny. Oh man.
I have used them countless times in the past.
Fantastic. Let's go already. Everyone in the base.
I thought she was the weird one.
Yeah, with two body actors.
Some goofy camera shit because
The
of
way that scene Simon look, it likes to punch him in the face.
Yeah, I mean,
it looks like the
I was surprised you did it, to be honest.
When I first watched this one, that's what I was waiting to have. I was just waiting for the punch.
I mean, I think there's a line even like later on. I forget when it is. The two of them have. I forget if we talked about it in the last commentary, but one thing that I think really comes through is the relationship between like a pair of characters and like their forms of banter, because they are different depending on the two characters. Like
there's some good dynamics.
There's some good dynamics. I feel like the ones that constantly feud and fucking hate each other, like Austin and Kai, Austin and Rex.
Austin and everyone.
Mick.
Austin and everyone.
Fucking Austin and everyone. Okay, but that aside, I feel like besides him just kind of being the instigator to all of this, I feel like at the same time, all of those dynamics are like really fucking funny. Especially like the Austin and Mick one. I think Mick is the best character in the show, to be honest.
Mick is the best. Mick is the best part.
Mick is the best character.
Like, if I can just like say something I would like to see happen with my characters, like, I hope you give me someone to banter with like that.
Oh no, trust me. No,
yeah, you get some banter.
Haven't we?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, no, yeah, we have. Yeah, no, yeah. I think it's in. I don't remember. I think it's in either 5 or 6. There's like maybe it's even in 4. No, you're not. I don't remember. Who knows? But in one of the upcoming ones, you do get a banter partner, and it's kind of like the beginnings of one, but it will develop. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I kind of have this idea. I'm like.
It's gonna be amazing.
You're gonna get a running gag. I think we already have a few running gags, don't we?
We do definitely.
We do, yeah. Huh?
Yeah, we have a couple.
The Fishman one. That's probably the big one.
And it's funny, all of them seem to have to do with Rex.
I think you're right, yeah.
It's just when they make fun of Rex.
Yeah. I think the two biggest ones now that I can think of are the Fishman and everyone hates Austin. Those are the two big ones.
Everyone just hates Austin. It's like
everyone hates Austin, and then Rex is a fish.
Yeah,
those are the two ones so far.
I would say I don't hate Austin, but Wade probably hates literally all of these idiots.
Oh yeah, yes sir. Wade hates them all.
I'm pretty sure there's not a single person in the world Wade likes. Probably not even himself.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's a mystery.
We'll figure out someone from the character.
Maybe we'll find out eventually.
Maybe we'll find out eventually if we finish, which will only happen. By the way, Uncle Murray wants you. I need fucking body actors. I don't need any more than like 4 or 5, but I need like if you are available to do this, I just need a few. Like hell, it can be just 2 or 3 depending on the scene. Hell, sometimes it can be bigger, but we need like people with controllers.
Yeah. And I would say this is someone who's done it before. Body acting is not that hard. Like, body acting is pretty easy to do. Like, it's a lot easier than acting in front of an actual camera. Because I've done that too.
Yeah.
Because you know what else I've done? You know what else I've done in like an actual live action thing that never got published either?
Oh god.
I was in a Doctor Who fan film.
Oh my god.
I was the doctor! You have no idea the amount of stuff I've done that's just rotting away in hard drives. Not even my own hard drive, so I can't even release them.
God damn. That sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, another thing I was working on is, like, you guys remember the, like, the Mad New Online game for Bionicle? Like, the Flash thing from 2001?
2001.
Yeah, like, the original Bionicle, they had, like, this big online game.
Oh, yeah.
I was in a project to do a full-length dub of that entire game. I was Makuda. I was the main villain, Makuda, and that never came out either.
Bruh.
That sounds like an enormous amount of time. Like, if this didn't come out, that's like, okay, 5 minutes. But if that didn't come out, that sounds like hours.
I can't remember how far we got. I can't remember how much I recorded, but, like, it was, like, I've been involved in a lot of projects that just ended up crashing and burning around me.
Good lord.
Yeah. Our project crashes and burns, but we just let it continue.
Yeah, but at least things get published. Like, at least I put Mercs of Pandora in my portfolio. That's what I'm gonna say.
That could be in the W box now. It to be honest, I'm kind of surprised it has not crashed and burned, but the good news is that as of now, I mean, again, the view count, in my view, is kind of still, like, we need to... Our main thing, I think, is we need to, like, get it out there more, but...
Yeah.
Besides that, the production-wise, we're doing fine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The first time ever in this show's existence, production has actually been going
True,
well.
yeah.
I feel like it does need to be said, like, machinimas as a whole aren't nearly as popular as they used to be nowadays.
That's true, yeah.
It's
Those are dying out.
Yeah. And I would also say a lot of it came from the fall of, like, the actual machinima channel just went full corporate.
Yeah, that did not help. I think there was one thing that I saw, which was uploaded a month ago, that got like 100K, and it's like... And I watched it, and it was pretty good, but it wasn't... Maybe the quality of, like, voice acting and camera and shit like that was better, but I don't think the quality of, like, the actual writing, humor, and story, if that makes sense, was better. Like, it kind of felt, like, generic, lifeless, shit like that, but I feel like it did get more... I don't know. All I know is that there's something that went up at 100K, and then, yeah.
Yeah. And, like, given my personal opinion on Mercs of Pandora, like, I'm not going to go into, like, every criticism I have, because, like, I do think there are things that could be done better, but the underlying, like, causes of it is actually really solid.
Yeah. I think that we just gotta get, like, just some more... Once we get some more body actors and get some people, like, better mics and shit like that, I think we'll be in a good spot. Especially, I feel like the voice acting is improving every single episode.
Yeah.
People are slowly beginning to care, like, more and more about what they're doing and, like, putting in more and more effort.
Yeah, and, they've been bragging about my performance. Even I've been trying to improve it too. Like, especially my mic quality was really bad these first episodes. For the ones I put in for episode 3, I put in a lot of effort to get the actual sound quality really up there. And I think it does sound a lot clearer.
It does sound a lot clearer, and then
yeah, no, it absolutely does. I haven't listened to all of the voice lines, but I've listened to some of them, and they're really good.
Yeah, it's like I'm always trying to improve myself, and I do think that the stuff for Wade is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm definitely with you on that. We should probably continue before we're here for the rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say probably the weakest part of, like, we can get into this later. I think, like, probably the weakest part of Mercs of Pandora is just, like, the camera movement. I feel like that's kind of just an element of, like, just not having enough people.
Yeah,
I think, and I know what you mean. The, like, camera shit and, like, the recording lines, like the head bobbing, that's not complete. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 people record. Like, I mean, the most we've had doing the filming is 3 people, right?
That hasn't even been uploaded yet. That hasn't been on YouTube yet.
Yeah, everything else has been 2.
Yeah, because I feel like that's just kind of a thing we see is just, like, a lot of cases where, like, where you just have, like, the camera locked off and it just stays there for, like, 10 seconds. And, like, that's
Do you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of, like, old cartoons and, like, the original, like, Disney animation films and, like, TV shows where they didn't have enough, like, funding to, like, make the characters have animations. So, like, if there was 2 main characters in front, everyone in the back is just standing there in, like, a default position for, like, 30 seconds.
That is basically how it works. Like, if you notice in that one bit earlier on, I think Ranger May brought it up where it's like Rex is just standing there while Austin and Kai are looking at each other. Rex could have turned his head, but we can't because we don't have enough people.
Yeah.
That's just what and then like moving while talking and like greater fucking actions and shit like that, I feel like will just come with time. But once again, we need your help.
Yeah,
Again.
it's like some of the butt egg stuff I did, but we would have been having like servers of like 20 some odd people all doing stuff simultaneously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had those. We had very little.
Yeah.
And I mean, for what it is, it's what it is. But I feel like you're right that if we kind of want to take it to the next level in the later stuff, then we kind of need to. We gotta shoehorn more people in there.
Yeah, there was something I was mentioning before we started recording was like the way Mercs of Pandora is made and shot and just the overall presentation is very similar to like the original version of Red vs. Blue Season 1 before they went back and remastered it. Like, it gives me a lot of those vibes.
I mean, I'm with you on that. It kind of is like janky presentation, but good, like, writing, basically.
The writing's great.
Yeah.
I love the banter.
The banter. Oh, I love the banter.
Yeah. Alright.
Hey, do you still have performance issues in bed and on the battlefield?
Shut it, slut. I'm gonna...
That's enough, Craig. Oh, look who it is. Everyone's favorite coward and deserter. You bitch.
Oh,
Bro.
fuck off, Kanan. I was done being a weird terrorist, whatever we are.
We like to call ourselves freedom fighters now, but it's kind of funny that you hate something you were such a massive fucking part of. Now, I don't care about the fucking hammer that you're guarding in the desert. What I do care about, on the other hand, is who's making you guard it. I need your name.
Some guy named Warden Wade, whoever
Warden
the fuck
Wade.
that is.
That's Warden Wade.
Shit, I knew it. That fucker's still up to his old tricks, I see.
I don't know what this is.
I know that was meant to be funny, but just the whole time of that was hilarious.
That's the point. That's the point. It's supposed to be funny. She's just staring at that because she's not gonna tell them shit because she doesn't know anything, and then they just like look at each other and because they're like, "What are we supposed to do?" And then they walk in. So that it fulfilled its purpose. It fulfilled its. It was supposed to be funny.
I didn't get it until now.
It just felt so out of place.
Knowing that makes a lot more sense. I've seen this a few times now, and I'm getting kind of like, what the hell is this?
That's the point. She's just like what? I can't tell you anything. And then they like look at each other, and then it's probably hard to hear because of quality, because of me screen sharing.
I can hear whispers.
But yeah, they're whispering. Yeah, they're whispering. So like, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
That probably didn't. That wizard probably didn't need to be a louder. I didn't catch that.
Sir. You know what? Take the
Oh
hammer,
no,
get
not
out
that
of here,
the
and
dog
come
knows
back.
it's
Most
complete.
importantly, tell no one that
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
whatever,
it's CT
man.
from Red vs. Blue.
Piece of bitches.
It's the last canister there.
That's basically the exact same characters on it, pretty sure.
And we were right.
Oh yeah, it's just CP.
I thought you said you knew.
What?
It's just Agent Connecticut from Red vs. Blue. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. Oh god, this looks like. This also just looks like someone photoshopped that a shot for Reconstruction where they're on. Oh, what is that map called?
Oh god, High Ground.
High Ground. Yes, thank you. Like, you know what I mean? Like this.
Yeah, no.
That looks like
that
a shot
map.
of Lost Church and Caboose.
Yeah, because that's I think the only time when it was used in that show was like church was just there at that output. Here in this show, it's Mick's garage.
Oh yeah.
That means that there's a certain character, everyone's favorite character is coming up.
Oh yeah, he's here. He's coming.
Just like this specific shot, the framing of it, this feels very Red vs. Blue.
Yeah, they're all standing there. They have no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, just
They all look confused.
and just two of them look at one person, and one person off to the side, utterly distracted.
Exactly. Not to mention, we also I think there's a reason why. I don't know. Kind of hard with the angle part of it, if that makes sense. Like I'm still learning how to good angles in this.
Yeah.
Cause there was a shitty moving camera from the very first version, which was awful. And
Oh my god.
There's trying now to make the shots look as like physically possible. And there's shot ideas for certain. None look pretty good.
Yeah, and also a lot of this footage is old, and like since then, Andrew's gotten a lot better at the filming part and like not having the camera move.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is that I think the first two were all from like probably 22, like early like April 22. So there's like over a year old footage. This is not recent.
Yeah.
3 though is completely new,
Yeah.
and that has some very interesting spots that some of them I feel like they work, and then some of them not so much. And that's just what we have to deal with.
It is what it is.
2-man recording fucking. Oh, no, wait, no, that is 3. That is 3.
Let's go.
So
And
yeah,
that is like someone on the voice acting side of things. Like, we're not matching our performance to the footage. We don't really see it in front of us at all while we're recording.
Yeah.
We're like I said, we're given free. We get like no direction on this. They just hand us the script and let us go nuts.
Yeah.
Like, we're not we don't have to match time on the footage or anything. They're basically letting us do whatever we want.
Yeah, that's the only disconnect is like the voice acting and then the filming. But
so that can be kind of an issue. That kind of goes back to like in like exploits, like for like animations, like that's why they usually record the dialogue first and then match the animation to the voice actors.
Yes. Yeah.
Just because that's what gives the most natural performance.
I think we've done fairly well.
We did pretty well. The head movement can get a bit better, but that's just like me and Will just trying to like perfect that, and whoever else joins her. I think as long as Anno doesn't get a massive like schedule increase, he can probably join our group of fantastic whatever. And then I think there's another guy that does a controller or something. So we can get like 4 or 5 of us, 10 controllers maybe. They're ready, perfectly set. That's enough. Yeah,
I think with headbutting, it's very easy to overdo it just because you don't have like with machinima, you don't have body language to fall back on.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is very easy to go way too aggressive with head bobbing.
That's why we don't try to use the head bobbing too much, because we do use it, but we don't use it in every scene, if you may notice, because I feel like, one, sometimes me and Will are like reading from the script, and trying to move like 1 or 2 controllers at the exact same time while reading it.
Yeah, that's not easy.
It's fucking difficult to do.
Oh, absolutely.
While like doing all that multitasking shit. So it's not the easy with 2 people. I feel like once you like again a few more people, which would be a lot.
Especially since Xbox gamepads are not precision instruments.
Not at all. No. I'm wondering if one thing by doing is lowering the sensitivity to make it so the head bobbing wouldn't be as dramatic with jerky movements.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, we could try that on 4, I think is the next. Yeah, because 3 is filmed. 3 is coming out soon, by the way. Yep. We don't have a date yet.
Coming soon.
We're still waiting on... Someone got
done when it's done when it's done.
Yeah, coming soon in the YouTube page near you.
Yeah. Unless, of course, that the 3 comes out, and then this comes out after 3, which would be kind of funny.
That would be really funny.
Yeah, there's a chance that this may be cut out due to, continuity issue in real time. But yeah.
Oh my god, non-linear upload schedule.
Yeah, really. I think it's time we see our favorite character once again.
Yes, he's here.
You had to drive that thing.
Well, I did, but the navigation has been tampered with.
Yeah. No shit, motherfucker. I could tell when you drove off the
I did
cliff.
that like 5 times. Oh no.
It says a transmission from Jesse.
I forgot I did that.
FaceTime.
Hi. So I escaped, got the hammer, and am back at the desert.
How?
Dessert.
No. The guards just kind of vanished for a while. Think it was a staff baseball game or something.
I guess they take their recreation very seriously.
Underrated joke.
Glad to hear you're safe, friend.
What, the recreation one?
We have a problem.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay, what is it?
Rex drove the base off a cliff, and now we are at some mechanic's place.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and there are 2 angry men approaching.
Here he comes. Ignore that.
Yeah.
They didn't teleport. They didn't teleport.
Hello.
What?
Hi, Austin.
They did not teleport.
Yeah, they didn't teleport. Nope, no teleporting happens.
Clark! What are you doing back here?
We got lost, and we need cars.
Oh yeah, Rex did teleport.
I don't care. Get out of here.
He just ran really fast.
Okay, what he said. Look, gentlemen, I'm sure we can make a deal here. See the sword on my back?
Yeah, what is this guy doing, bro?
I'll trade you it for 2 warthogs.
Why did he go in a fetal position?
Stare at the radio.
I know, but it looks so shiny. You know what? Fine.
I love Mick.
Got a deal. But if Clark
Yeah, that's
steps
how
back
it's
in,
very easy to overdo
he's
it.
a dead man.
Stop calling me by my last name.
No, not to mention, it's better known than Austin.
Thank you for your hospitality.
Clark, remember minute you come back here, you're dead here!
Oh yeah, there was supposed to be dialogue in between those two scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to cut.
It wasn't much. It was like 1 or 2 lines.
Yeah, I remember it was. We missed a fishman joke though. That's the thing. We
There'll be more to come.
We lost out on a fishman joke.
There's like 10 more in the next 2 episodes. I think we're gonna be fine.
Okay, I just need my fishman jokes.
Fishman jokes. There were many fishman jokes.
I think it was
somewhere.
Richards that calls him a fish. I remember.
Yeah, I was Rex and Richards bantering.
Yeah.
Also, the elites are so tall. It looks like he's about to bonk his head on the gun.
Oh yeah. It's sticking out of the fucking head.
Elites are like what 7.5 feet tall. He's absolutely tall enough to get hit by a gun.
Shit like that. Yeah.
Rex is just so naturally funny with this like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's some bloopers with Rex.
There are some. Oh yeah, there are some bloopers with Rex later on.
Yeah. Pretty sure I've ended up with some outtakes too. It's wrong. Gonna be like halfway through the line, just go blah, 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 and it just totally falls apart.
Oh man. Well. Oh.
We could you probably could cut together a blooper reel.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that.
Don't worry.
Yes, that is a thing we were planning.
Yeah. So before we go on, I should probably address the teleporting.
Yeah.
So this scene was filmed twice, as in like at 2 different times. That one like red versus blue shot kind of thing from Reconstruction you're talking about, that was from the more recent time. That's why the camera looks a bit better, etc. And
that's why the framing is good.
Yeah, we didn't know where to put people from the original times, so they're like way down the fucking hill, and Rex is in the fetal position at the water, and Natalie isn't even in shot. We just didn't know what to do with them. I don't think Austin's there. Like I don't even know. But point is, you can't fucking see.
Natalie just disappears.
Yeah, she's behind the rock or on top of the rock or something, but she's not there. But
I see.
That I think is our first ever since the like shitty version of the show. That's I think our first big error.
Yeah.
In filming. But I don't think it takes that much away.
I mean, I never noticed that. I didn't even realize that happened.
You didn't realize that happened?
You didn't notice the dinosaur?
Okay, I knew that Natalie disappeared, but I didn't realize that Rex just like suddenly teleported.
They all did.
Yeah. Actually, no, I think I did notice that. I think it was... I didn't notice... Actually, no, it was the opposite. I didn't notice that Natalie disappeared. I knew that Rex had moved.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. No, Rex got built.
Yeah.
He abandoned and went home.
Yeah, Natalie just disappears.
Hear me?
Uh-huh. Whatever. Fuck you.
Nice people.
Yep, and I know I have another amazing antique.
I never thought I'd say this, but I kinda miss them.
You're a shit mechanic, and even more so
And I take it back.
The first time I heard that line, I busted up laughing.
6 fucking pedals. 6? What the hell are the other 2 for?
Well, you are here in one piece, and with the hammers, somehow.
Yeah, I found it. Well, they're all gone for their lunch break or whatever.
Now, Kai.
Okay, he was staring at her with suspicion. That's why there was a pause.
What happened to? I only care about saving my fellow man and all that shit.
Well, we have our fellow warrior, and I may or may not be in some debt.
You? In debt? How in the fuck did that happen?
When it's my original station in the middle of Fox Canyon, we had nothing to do.
Oh, you know what's coming up?
A card game similar to poker all day.
Oh.
How much did you lose? 1? 2,000?
Oh, here we go. He's coming up.
Motherfucker. You're serious. Does this mean we have to worry about loan sharks and bandits?
No. It means you also have to worry about me and my men as well.
And that's my entire contribution to this episode.
About 10 seconds. It's about 10 fucking seconds of screen time. I still think it's
shout out all these people.
Best shots in the fucking show is where the camera turns and you just like see a wraparound of like Wade and 4 guys just like perfectly in like a nice little arrow shape.
Oh yeah, this was done so long ago that I've still been credited on my old username in the credits.
Yeah,
spelling's different now.
Oh my god.
Greek.
Yeah,
I fucking freaking want to man. I don't know how we got this. We'll pay him money.
Oh yeah, Creek. We need Creek back.
Anyway, that's true.
I actually have been getting some compliments for our performance as well, so I'm looking.
Trust me, I think 3 is probably the best one we've done so far. It's not as long as 1, but it's longer than 2, and it's probably like there's more tension there, and I think there's some really fucking funny parts.
So, like a few days ago, Pizza literally PM'd me saying I was one of his favorite characters.
Oh yeah.
I'm just glad don't exist.
What? What happened?
No, you're saying that he's getting compliments for his voice acting shit for Wade, bro. I'm just glad people know that this thing fucking exists.
Yeah.
Please, if you're watching this video, spread the word to your friends and family, bro.
Yes.
We need
it. we need all we get.
Or Will. I made Will work like a dog, 6-hour shift from fucking, what was the time? Oh god, I can't remember.
Oh no.
It was 12 a.m. for him. All the way to 6 a.m. for him. That's what it was.
That's insane.
No sleep till Anthem, because that was his reward, which was $2 at the store at the time. We haven't played it ever. He didn't even install it. He just went to bed. I was like, well, we're done, and then he just left, and I didn't hear from him for a day. It's like, okay, want to work again? It's like, what?
Oh my god, dude.
We love King Mercury, and technically, if we didn't say it already, he kind of saved the show.
He did.
We weren't even gonna do this again, but he's like, guys, we're bringing it back. He's like, hey, what? Like, I'm the original creator. Hit me up on Discord, and then we just kind of became friends. Oh, dude, that's pretty funny. Yeah, good times. Anyway, 2.
I'm liking the movie poster for each of the thumbnails.
Oh yeah, so the that's another recurring gag that we're doing is the star thing.
Yeah.
Each one has like different little like I guess they're fucking critiques or some shit. They're
I don't know.
Used quotes, whatever.
Meat.
And the first one is like Sundance meat because of that one scene with the fucking meat or whatever. I forget what else is there.
There was one with Mr. Mick is returned to Mr. Mick.
Oh yeah, that was true. And then another one was Craig's wife. Craig as actually as dumb as it sounds, while he seems like a throwaway character, he may or may not like come up later. No, don't expect like much of him. He'll probably have the relevance of Richards.
Yeah, I think so.
So he may appear, but he won't be doing much. Yeah, this was myself, the holy dictator, as I'm called in the Discord server, as well as one of the vice dictators. The main antagonist.
God damn it!
Was out to kill me.
Honestly, I fully expect them to find somewhere to put that laugh into an episode at some point. That's right. I'm not doing a bit. That's my natural laugh.
Don't worry, we can put that. That's gonna go in somewhere. I think is there a bit where it laughs? I feel like there is.
Possibly.
We'll write it in. Whatever. We'll write it in. I'll remember this. I'll try to remember it. I'll write it down somewhere.
Yes. So, anyways, I'm here with.
Yeah, I could honestly step into like a John DiMaggio Joker type thing. I've done that before.
Actually.
All right. So yeah, this has been the Holy Dictator, Notorious ATM, and Pizza. I guess also Casey Banana on my YouTube, and then Ranger Silver 6.
Or as I'm going now, Ranger S6. It is slightly changed now.
Ranger S6. All right.
Not for credits next time.
All right.
Yeah.